No, listen to me now. Listen to me. The word Jesus has nothing to do with an historical person. The etymological origin of the word Jesus comes from something totally different from what you are talking about. All right, the next thing is that when you talk, we are not, no, don't answer me, make a talk. When you talk about the Roman Catholicism of my understanding of Christianity, there is no other understanding of Christianity but through Rome, because Rome is the one that gave you the doctrine and the tenets of what Jesus is supposed to be, based upon a bishop's sitting down with a man named Constantine in a council that declare and decide what is the tenets, what is the understanding that's supposed to be gathered from this concept of Jesus. You don't believe me? Go back and read the history.
Mutabaruka, your name. And many decades we are listening to you. Yeah. Many decades from where they are Jamaica, we radio station, stop on area FM through the eye.
Yeah, give thanks.
Enough Rasta.
Yeah.
Only Panaya and them thing there. And I want to say, we are called upon Bobo, we are called upon 12 tribe, we are called upon all of the rest of them with no love. And I head in one direction. And I say, I could teach the youth them the right way and help the youth them, the musician them.
They're not the rest of them for a long time.
Stop play certain music and play the culture and make the people them hear them roots and them thing and get used to it and stop play them under woman and a call woman, them black bitch and all kind of thing. Them thing they stop. Yeah. And black people stop support them thing the fire. You don't understand me I say Dingy?
No, me understand what you say, but you them are listening and all the people will listen to you when you go to Jamaica. So you can't talk, man. We are getting a chance to talk, man. You say we cut you off a while ago.
I just show you see Muta. Yeah. Muta is a fireman where I and I for years.
Yeah.
And enough time we sit down as we have a discussion and when Muta name come up, it's a big thing. You know, whole heap of respect.
Alright, so give thanks.
They respect you.
So you have a whole heap of rasta there right so where you know?
A beer burners there, God will burn and burn illusion and you may tell you.
They will not come down there when we done here, man. Come go and burn God for you, man.
Just alright, 1 minute from which fire you're there, man. 1 minute from where you're there in a fire.
They enough to come up here then, man.
No, man, we don't want just come down when you're done, man. Just come when you're done.
Alright, brethren, alright, give thanks. Yeah, man. Blessed, yeah?
A soldier come here, he just walk down with the beer fire.
I'm afraid that the soldier thing doing now.
A warrior then, man.
That worse than the soldier. Bring the soldier, don't bring the warrior, bring the soldier. Bring the soldier, don't bring the warrior.
Revolutionary soldier, Buffalo soldier, them Bob Marley not talk about them.
Yeah, but you see the Buffalo soldier now, the Buffalo soldier sell out the Native American them, you know. Why you know that, you know, in history. So we can work with Rastafari. We can work with Rastafari. We can work with Rastafari. Rastafari. Give thanks, brethren.
Yes, sir. Yeah. All Rasta in Europe, England, all over the world, Jamaica, St. Kitts, Barbados, America, Rasta everywhere in Africa, Congo. The whole place.
Yeah, man, blessed, yeah?
From the burners.
Yes, alright. Rastafari. Yes, cutting edge. Cutting edge.
Yeah, cutting edge.
Blessed man.
Yes, Mutabaruka.
We're there live in Birmingham, my man.
Yeah, man. Blessed love, my lad, you know?
Yeah, man, we're there.
Why me tell them both about Sister P down at Jamaica?
Yeah, no, that's go on down there.
Right, take over down there now.
Yeah, that's go on down there, brethren.
Yeah, man.
I never down there when it go on, still at the day that the Birmingham, yeah.
Okay, then.
So,
okay,
I guess we're going to see a new government. I don't know if the system change, but...
I hope the youth them are wise up and we know so no more politicians shooting and all them things.
No, well, you know, you see how it's going at Jamaica, PNP and GLP have that lack, you know. So it's either we have to go know say the system is not the person and change the system. Because the person just follow what the system have. You understand? So we don't really work with the people them still and the system have to change because this political party system in Jamaica is made up of gunmen and gun people who make the youth them kill them one another. And I go like say them not do it, but them do it.
Yeah.
Them not have to fire the shot themselves, you know.
If you head a stream dirty, whole river dirty.
Yeah, man. You know, you not have to give a man a gun to kill a man, you know.
Yeah.
But you make certain things inculcated in the man's mind and make the man do the thing. So when a man wash the man and I go like it not dirty, you know. It's well dirty. You understand? So we know that. Anyway, we hope say things look different, but if we don't have no hope and salvation for things look not different. Because I just change from a woman to a man. We don't believe in that.
It will be better in the near future then.
Well,
because a lot of people say them now go back down there because of labor rights in the power, you know.
well, a lot of people say them now go back down the you say it weird? Can you have the other talk too?
True.
Some people say, boy, I'm ready to go down there now to a labor right in the power.
That's true.
Yeah. But we don't work with that because the preacher and the politician, you want to know the preacher and the politician now. The preacher and the politician promise people good living when them alive.
Yeah.
And the preacher promise them good living when them dead.
Yeah.
So we now work with preacher and our politician because the two of them are liars. I just so it go. Yes. So give thanks, brethren.
Yeah, man. Bless and love, my
Yeah, man.
Cutting it and carry on with the good work.
Every time, I say, deceiving the people continuously. And them are our church song, them, you know. Our church song, this. This is the cutting edge. Yes.
Okay, let me
We have some good news to the people in Birmingham, you know. The people them who control the station, so them are giving 1 more hour extra. And when that hour they do, you're going to hear say, the other man I will tell you, say, well, all right, okay, I do my program today, I bet Mutabaruka. Anyway, we have 1 hour more. So it's a 4-hour thing like cutting edge. Serious thing. Number 0121-678-6666. 0121-678-6022. We're there with you. Yes. Yeah, blessed.
Baruka.
Blessed man.
Right, Mr. Brown is here to talk to you, yeah?
Who's Mr. Brown?
Peter.
Eh?
Peter.
You see, turn on television and I can't see your face. You have to explain to me.
Right.
Yeah.
No, not a problem, not a problem. Listen to me. We hear somebody phoning earlier, yeah? Concerning born God.
Yeah.
Which one of the God? That individual?
Any one of the God, I mean which one? How much God them have? Any one of the God them you talk about?
You see, you have the devil and you have the creator. Yeah? So which one of them you are born?
Which one you think me about?
No, that's what you ask.
We just born God. We don't know where you want to interpret it as. We just born it. We just born it.
Yeah.
We just are born it. So we don't know which one you want to interpret.
Which one you are born because many
No.
gods.
We born all of the gods them, man. All of the gods them we are born, man.
So, so where you put the creator now?
Which creator?
The one that make all things.
Me don't know about the God will make all things, you know. We born all creator too.
What? You're not trouble, man. You're not problem.
Yeah, true. I listen to the way I work with you right now
No,
still.
sir. Still have to did long time, man.
Yeah, well that's how it go. So what you say? That you call me for?
Yeah, that is all about.
So wait now. So me ask you a question now. If wait no, me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I say Haile Selassie and you say him dead, what the difference that make to you and me now?
No, because when you say born God, because Jesus is dead. Jesus is alive and
Jesus not dead.
No, man.
Where Jesus there? Where Jesus there?
Jesus live in my heart.
Well, I start living in my heart. How that sound to you?
Well, that's what I'm saying, your God. That.
Oh, then, me ask you how that. Me never say a God. Me say I start living in my heart. How that sound to you?
Well, you have to know which God you believe in.
No, me not talk about no God. Me say I start living in my heart. It's like when you say Jesus living in your heart.
Yeah.
And me, I'll tell you now, say I start living in my heart. So me ask you how that sound.
Well, that's your decision at the end of the day.
All right. So well, I know nothing then. Yeah. So Jesus Christ a God.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right.
Respect, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Blessed. Yeah. You see, we come clear for Birmingham, come get. I don't know. We work with it said way. We work God thing, you know, is that God is a concept in a man's mind, you know. And even though a man try to make it out there, when you really get the reason, just like the Virgin said, Jesus Christ in I'm heart. And so much things in your heart, you're supposed to have a heart attack. You know, I mean, a blood that pump your heart, and man I say, Jesus in I'm heart. We don't know man I will live in your heart. Anyway, it's a metaphorical language that most people use to decide and define their God still, that your God is in their heart. We are declare, say, the God is a concept where man declare continuously. It is void of reality. And when I tell you about God is this and God is that, how him know these things? It's a belief. It's a faith him have. And we say now, faith is really something where you don't question still. Because we don't question give you faith, you know. But geographically, if a man tell me which part Jesus Christ there, we go up there go deal with him and work with him still. But we don't work with the Jesus thing, you know. We tell a man up front, in a Birmingham, in a Jamaica, we don't work with the Jesus thing. You understand? Because metaphorically, Jesus carry come on slave ship. A slave ship named Jesus. The first slave ship will bring black people in the Caribbean named Jesus. Secondly, there was no Jesus when lived 2,000 years ago. Because this name, when man I tell you the only name that man can receive is Jesus. This is like 500 years old. This name Jesus is only 500 years old, you know. And we can show you how we come to that understanding. If you want to go through all of the whole process of the word and the etymological origin of the word and all these long words where we can use, where I say these names and titles have no significance to I and I also right now. You see, because it just keep you in oppression and depression and just live in illusion and delusion. You see, so I saw it go.
So don't you where you come from?
Yes, blessed.
Blessed Muta.
Ah, blessed man.
Brother Otep again. Give thanks again.
Alright, how you do?
I don't know, I listen to the program still, and it's like me, a little brethren call a while ago and I say about Jesus.
No, make we not work. No, you know, make we not turn the program in that. We don't want to turn the program, we know what happened, you know. Every man will start calling me now about Jesus. Jesus live in him heart. So if you want to know his body, Jesus said, just find a brethren and go in him heart.
But we have to know, Muta, the same religion thing or the same thing with them use to enslave with spiritually.
Then you know, see the world is in turmoil now because of these religions.
I'm going to tell this brother you say, boy, you hear me, if him still a listen, get a pen and paper and get your dictionary. If you don't have a dictionary, go up on Google and search the meaning of this word. It is hegemony. Hedgmony.
Yes.
Look up hegemony and see what it means.
Yes.
And stop come tell you about this Jesus.
I just money with I just money. And that it mean. Jesus have money. It just work with money business. Yes, I know, man.
Give a sound to my people them again who need to know say boy you hear me. Anywhere we're born, we're all Africans.
And that the man saying that the music a while ago.
And Marcus Garvey tell we say we need to organize and centralize.
I Selassie say that.
Alright then.
Yeah, I Selassie say organize and centralize. Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
It come from one of our great prophet them.
Yes.
And we need to know so we have to look towards Africa.
Of course.
Look towards Africa. The man them will left Jamaica and come over here in England, them don't realize the boy you hear me. Is a road with that one, you know.
Yes.
We have to come to England because you can't get a direct flight from Jamaica for go Africa, you know.
But it come like say that dead end road when you reach us, so God, the man stop right there, so I don't go nowhere else. And that I realize. When some, you have some of my brethren who left and go Ethiopia and go South Africa and them things, so we have to give to. You know, so we are going to Ethiopia Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah, man, we are left go Ethiopia Sunday, man.
Highly blessed, highly blessed.
By the time the program I reach Jamaica, we're supposed to in Ethiopia.
Alright, there's nothing wrong with that. It's the same process.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Give thanks to the
yeah, man.
A long time you tell us, boy, you hear me. Pork there in a bubble gum and all them things there, you know.
Pork fat.
The truth about pork, you know.
Yes, yes.
People about all this trichnosis and all these
I will come to England now, come here, the scientists them declare that the additives in these food that the children are having is have a psychological effect, make them hyper. It make them hyper when them eat all these sugar thing and all these little things where in the thing them, when them the carbon, benzonate and all these whole heap of name. You see, anytime you buy something, and you look on it mark ingredients. If you call the name, no buy it, no eat it, man, and no drink it. That's just simple.
If I something more than making a lab, we not eat, you know.
Yes.
All these E things, because you can't go on tree go pick a E.
And you can't go on tree and pick no fish neither. So I'm gonna tell you about him a vegetarian and him eat fish. I'm mad. Anyway, give thanks, brethren.
Just one more thing more.
Yes.
Because I don't know if you ever hear about a brother African from Honduras named Dr. Sebe. Dr.
Sebe?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Why you mention him?
Well, he's a man who deal with nutrition.
Oh, yeah. Me see a DVD with him.
Alright.
Me see a DVD with him. Yes. Me remember now.
Yes,
yeah, but they are Canada then I see a DVD with him. Yeah, man, he nice, you know. He don't ramp, you know.
All those people that go there in a radio and listen again.
Yeah.
Is our next message this again?
Yeah.
Rice has been killing us off for the longest time.
Rice?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Rice
Chinese people food.
Yeah, man. Rice, even bigger than that. Rice is something they're making a lab, a hybrid.
Yeah, Chinese people eat rice because them not have a big belly like we. So they want a big belly, so they eat rice. But we don't have the big belly already. We don't eat the more rice. Too much carbon. That's it. Too much carbohydrate, Rasta.
Naturally.
Yeah.
A suitable replacement is a grain named quinoa.
Yeah.
We're growing in Central America.
All right.
agreeing when him Kinowa. So people them who can go in Asda and Tesco and go look for them things there because we need to stop eat rice and anything white no good for it.
That's true. Give thanks, Bridget.
Come right down.
Yes.
White sugar,
Yeah.
white milk,
Yeah.
white rice,
Cocaine.
white salt.
Yes.
Not at all when him white not supposed to go
Yeah.
through it. You get what I mean?
White ladies. I mean cocaine. Them call cocaine in America white lady.
You hear that?
And them call ganja Mary Jane in Mexico. Marijuana.
Can you imagine it?
You can't believe that. That's so racist.
Yeah, man.
You know, for call cocaine white lady
Yeah, man.
and ganja marijuana is very racist, I must say.
Naturally.
Yeah, but we don't work with none of them still, but we just I tell you. Anyway, give thanks, Bridget.
Give thanks. Give
Yeah,
thanks.
how is it? Yes, cutting edge. Cutting edge. Yeah, man.
Yeah, motor.
Yes, sir.
Me say 11th of September, New Year's at Ethiopia, you know.
Yeah, man. Then the new millennium will start.
Yeah, man, 2000.
2000.
I want forward down them side, you know. I've never been there on them.
Then when then England, watch it easier for reach Ethiopia from England and Jamaica, you know. You have non-stop flight. We are going right now.
Yeah, man.
So why you not go? So why you not go? So why you not go?
Yeah, them not for forward there.
When you left? When you left? When you left?
More like a 9th.
The 9th.
And land in Addis Ababa.
The 10th.
Yeah.
Then at the same time, me I go to. A Saturday me I left here, you know. Me I left here. Me I go Sunday, which is the 9th.
Yeah.
Because it's the 11th, it's the New Year's Day, but we want there when New Year's Eve.
Alright.
You know, we want there on the New Year's Eve. Give thanks, brethren.
Yeah, man, but what on the motor?
Me I hold on
everything. More big up some youth from down from Jamaica and
alright.
Mount Rasta youth them and faithful youth them.
Why you want to see Mount Rasta Road now with paved nice, you see, man?
Yeah, more big up the youth them from Woodtree, St. Mary, Rockabessa, same way, Galley in my place.
Yeah.
You understand me? Linstead, Bagwalk, Stace, same way.
Where your name?
A Tifa na Chigal and Seeker Watch, man.
Where your name, Tifa? Where your
Tifa
team?
na Chigal and Seeker Watch. Take on that.
Tikonaj.
Yeah, girl, them Seeker Watch.
Okay.
And we run North St. Catherine, go back in at them side. You get me?
So your party win?
Then you don't know, no, man, we are socialists, man. But
Yeah, social. But the socialists not there. The socialists not there. Jamaica again, you know.
Yeah.
A PNP and GLP around the country. All right, sir. All right, sir.
Yeah.
Blessed man. Give thanks. Here, brethren.
Yeah, bless up.
Yes.
Yeah, greetings, brethren.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yes, sir. Mr. Ethiopian Orthodox.
All right.
See?
Yes.
I just come from Ethiopia still.
Where did I come from, Howard?
I come from Bana St. Thomas still.
No, when did I come from Ethiopia?
About 3 weeks ago.
And you're not down there for the celebration,
No,
my
I'm
son?
there for work, yes.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I have a house down there, so I have to sort out something.
Down at Shasha?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, me I say no.
Where did I name? Come here, go down there, you know.
Selassie.
Eh?
For curse Selassie.
Fikr, all right.
Alright, me I say no. I the Selassie, talk about Jesus.
Yeah, man.
When we go down there, so me say everywhere me go.
Yes, Lord Christos.
It's church, me see Orthodox church.
Yeah, man. Yes, Lord Christos.
Go down there, and me see the idol down there 92.
Yeah.
On the King celebration, the 100th birthday, me see
Yeah.
the down there. So you and Green and
Yeah, man. Tony Rebel and Andrea Williams.
So the I know me, I said, oh. So me I said, no. This Jesus now, me and the King talk about him all the while. When we go into the Orthodox church, I that them defense.
Yes, Lord Christos.
So I understand how you tell the people say, you know, really deal with Jesus, yet you love the King.
Yeah.
Is that me don't
Yeah.
understand?
Well,
Because
I know.
the King is a lover. Him say, I am a devoted follower and servant
Yeah,
of our
but
Lord and Savior.
yeah, hear me. Let's give me a chance, I know.
Yeah,
Me say in a Haile Selassie
yeah.
something. So Haile Selassie faith is impersonal thing. So why I said to you now, you see, that it's not because Haile Selassie believe in a Jesus. Why I did I say Haile Selassie?
Okay.
It is a redemptive energy that was portrayed by Marcus Garvey and Bedward, not Bedward, and Owell. Why I and I declare Haile Selassie. So it is really an event that start Rasta. It's not where Haile Selassie believe in her. Because I and I through the connection of Jamaica and being domiciled in Jamaica, we come up with a movement named Rastafari. And the Rastafari movement is not based upon where Haile Selassie believe in her, but where I and I recognize in a Haile Selassie and develop through our domicile position in a Jamaica.
But don't Jamaica, they tell me something.
Yeah. No, wait. I'm going to get something clear now. Haile Selassie is a Christian.
Truly.
I know have to be a Christian too.
Huh?
I know have to be a Christian too. Haile Selassie is a Christian.
What you mean, them
No, because... But Haile Selassie no locks. But Haile Selassie no... Wait.
Me believe that's what was Rasta was about, say man follow the king.
No, wait, no.
The king, they don't follow the king.
But we are the Haile Selassie locks? Haile Selassie no locks, brethren.
But wait, no. Locks as you, but it's still.
No, wait, no, man. Can we go through this in Jamaica? We don't really want to compare with it. When me say, Haile Selassie don't locks.
Truly.
Haile Selassie no smoke herbs.
Truly.
I don't even know if Haile Selassie high tal. So what me I say to you now, within I and I perception of Rastafari, it is not what Haile Selassie believe in that brought us to Haile Selassie. I don't. If I love Vietnam, if I love Haile Selassie, I don't have to believe in what Haile Selassie believe in her.
Okay.
If my mother a Christian, it that no mean say too I no Christian, I no love my mother. And I know respect my mother, and I know understand my mother position. It's a religion, is a religion.
Yeah.
I develop and create a religion in Haile Selassie, not in where Haile Selassie believe in her.
Yo, from
it is not where Haile Selassie.
Sorry for cut you.
Yeah.
From helicopter boy, me and man I say, Selassie is God. Cool?
Yeah, well I we don't work with God right now, you know. Because long Bingi from Ayagua Bingi. Yeah, but we evolve from God now. We evolve.
Then alright, tell me something again. Then Sizzler them and all of them out there today. Right now. Don't them say him is the Almighty, not true?
Then Haile Selassie not the Almighty, man.
Right, so
we not work
the
with
Almighty.
Yeah.
Isn't it our duty as a Rasta to follow what him say as the Almighty?
But you know, hear what me I say? I never come to Haile Selassie based upon where Haile Selassie did say.
So you not deal with him speech, them and them thing there?
I never say I'm not dealing with him speech.
So where are
you see, a man only follow Haile Selassie's speech to the point of Haile Selassie's speech, you know. Because there's a whole heap of things where I hear a whole heap of Rasta man say Haile Selassie said this. But when him look on other things where Haile Selassie say him not really work with it. I have said to you that Rastafari never come to Haile Selassie because of what Haile Selassie said. Rastafari come to Haile Selassie because of Leonard Owil declaring said this man is our Redeemer. So we are work with the Redeemer now. Now we come to another understanding now. True religion and this and that now. We hear the things, a whole heap of things where Haile Selassie say. So a whole heap of man work with a whole heap of the things them where Haile Selassie say. Now I not tell a man not to work with what Haile Selassie say, no, but I say I don't have to be a Christian because Haile Selassie is a Christian, because it is not Haile Selassie religion that I am working with. I am working with the understanding that I gather in Jamaica through the perception that I have about Haile Selassie.
Okay. So it's just a perception you deal with it.
Then a perception, everything is perception, brethren.
Okay.
Haile Selassie never come to I personally come tell I nothing. Then Haile Selassie come to you, come tell you something personally. Haile Selassie come to you, come tell you something personally.
No, man, but we read him speech.
Yeah, but it's everything where him saying in speech you agree with.
Come to me, but when we read him speech, we get the understanding of where I deal with. So it's
yeah,
like him there with
but me don't know where my them Regin, me read him speech them to you know. Yeah, man, I read the autobiography volume 1 and 2. I read the selected speeches. I read the
most important authorities are them one there.
I read that. I said to you now, that is not what make me a Rasta. Because if you go to Ethiopia, the Christian them don't declare Haile Selassie.
Hold on, we just want to find out something from you. So you don't really follow nothing. It's just a perception you're there with. But
no,
you don't follow nothing really where him deal with.
Listen, hear what I say, no man.
Understand what you say.
Where him deal with? But Haile Selassie.
And him liberty and everything.
Alright, may I ask you a question? Haile Selassie is a Rasta? Haile Selassie is a Rastafari. No, may I ask if don't tell me if my name Rastafari, man. Haile Selassie may ask, but me say if Haile Selassie is a Rasta, that's how we say Rastafari.
But me I say,
in other words,
that's how the name come Rasta.
You ever hear Haile Selassie declare Rastafari as the Almighty?
No, me never said that.
Yeah, well I declare that. That is the difference between I and you now, because I declare.
Oh, so you are saying things we never say.
But if Haile Selassie not say Haile Selassie is the Almighty. I say Haile Selassie is the Almighty, you know Haile Selassie I say that.
Okay,
Then if I say Haile Selassie, you ever go to Ethiopia go hear anybody in the Ethiopian land that search? So I say that. So
it's just the I say that out of your own conception then.
So you now say that?
No, me I say to you now.
You now say Haile Selassie the Almighty?
No man, because it's
alright, so they're not different. The difference between me and you know.
Well, if him say something, all me if say, him say something when he never say so. We can't do that.
Because me never say.
Tell upon the man, and we
Yeah,
can't do that.
yeah. So me until you say Haile Selassie, no say Haile Selassie the Almighty, and me I say that.
Yeah, so me I say to you, say, you say that off of your own about them.
No, Rasta man say that. Rasta in a Jamaica say that.
Man, I say that off of your own about them.
Yeah.
Rasta to you, so me I say Rasta. You
No, but
me say from me a youth.
Yeah.
Man say,
Yeah.
Almighty.
So me ask you a question. Me ask.
Rasta say so. He must say that off of your own about them.
Yeah, man. Then we create that, man.
Okay.
And we create that in a Haile
But
Selassie.
the king never says so though.
Then him not to say it for I say
You
it.
can't say that then. If the king doesn't say so, me can't say so then. Really.
Okay, so you know say Haile Selassie like how Rasta see him then.
Well, you know me I say to you, if the king
It's a
says
contradiction.
hold on, let me just done.
If God say, my God, watch it, you know.
He is a servant and follower of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
But if you want to do that,
No more.
then you don't go and follow Jesus then. Follow Jesus then.
Yeah, but me I say to you, hold
Yeah.
on again. Listen me good enough. Me say, if the king say that him is a devoted follower and servant of Christ.
Yeah, then you know.
What do you say?
What you for say?
Yeah, more than follow that, not you.
No.
Why?
No, you're not for follow it.
Why?
Because that is what serve him.
Okay.
That is what serve him. In a
Let me
film,
talk more.
in a film religion.
What do you mean down Jamaica then? Because we're going to go through the people. More have to ask you something again.
Wait, them say, wait there.
If you're only for Orthodox Church, how come them down there so? What about the down there so? Now the king said that from 66.
The Orthodox Church, the Orthodox Church, no declare Haile Selassie.
Eh?
The Orthodox Church, they will like when Rasta come in there with them locks to baptize them. You have to cut off your locks to go baptize in the Orthodox Church. We can't work with that.
No man, them not sit natty down the man.
Brethren, listen to what me say now. Listen to what me say now, man. You see the man who control the Ethiopian Orthodox Church in Jamaica, him now go baptize you with your locks on. Me I tell you say, you have locks man in the church, you know. But me I tell you say, them not baptize Rasta Laxman in the church again. And me I tell you say, you can't go in. You can't go in the church but declare Emperor Haile Selassie the First as the Almighty. You can't do that in the church.
Yeah, but you can't go to Ethiopia and do that.
Then that's why I said so crazy.
You go to Ethiopia, I mean, no, you go there already, but we say you can't go to Ethiopia. You know, you can't tell the people.
Me stand up in a Lalibela church. Me stand up in a Lalibela church, me and Tony Rebel and Newton Green and say, Emperor Haile Selassie is the Almighty. With born. What them for say? What them for say? Let me what them say.
Oh, them never,
the man bring some white Mary come show away. And we ask him say, we ask the monk say, tell me something. Why not bring this white Mary come show away for? We burn my white Mary now. You know the man do, the man go up. You know why I hear the story? Lalibela me a talk about.
Lalibela Bridget and Lalibela me baptize you, so me want to talk to you now.
And me I tell you say, them have a big,
as you go up on the grade,
them have a big, them have a big picture. Me talk about the mountain where them say I have to go pray. Me say the man have a white Jesus, white Mary, a picture of white Mary, a big picture of white Mary in the soul. And when we
church there, you know the big
no,
church.
it no matter which cross or wrong church. We say
now ask if it's this man.
It's one of the brethren. It's about 11 church up there.
Okay.
And me I tell you say the one we going on now when we see this thing. The man have this big picture, this white Mary. And when we go in there, I say, oh, we come clear Ethiopia. Come see this great in this ice mountain, come see white Mary. We burn out that, you know the man do? The man go behind the red curtain and bring out an Ethiopian image of Mary. So we say, so how that go? Me don't understand that. Oh, come on and show this white Mary and have the image, the Ethiopian image round there. So it was really a problem. So we have said, no, we go in Ethiopia, go see the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, have white Jesus paint up on them wall. And we burn out that. And just simple that. So I mean know the Ethiopian Orthodox Church in Jamaica, them no accept when Rasta come in there, so come say Emperor Haile Selassie is the Almighty. Them afraid of that. And that's how Rasta say, and that's how we uphold. So whether Haile Selassie was say Haile Selassie the Almighty, and as a matter of fact, you know what me say, if God say my God, watch it, you know. You have to get suspicious of him. If God come tell you say my God, you get suspicious. Anyway, we have to move, them say we'll take time. This, yeah, this is the Continent on RFM, yes. And 98.7 FM New Style Radio, yes.
It's #1 for African culture and Afro edutainment.
No candlelight, no night in Zion. We want to give away 3 pairs of ticket, that's right, or 1 pair of ticket, to go and see Sankofa on the 18th, which is 2 weeks time, yes, the 18th of September, at the Drum, Sankofa. will be shown at the Drum on the 18th of September 2007. So we're going to ask question and all these things. Alright, we're going to ask a question now. Who is the star of Undercover? This question is not open to Jamaicans in Jamaica. Anybody who up here will say, you just call the radio station. I get a pair of ticket to go and see Undercover on the 18th. Okay, the phone line them are ring off and thing. Yes, yes. Turn on that radio. Yes.
Yes, the radio turned on.
Yes.
I'd like to say greetings, Musa. How you doing, all right?
Yes, blessed man.
I'm one of the presenters on the New Star Radio.
Oh, yeah, okay, blessed man.
Blessed. Now, basically, right, there's a few points, obviously, I want to clarify certain things with yourself regarding your concept of Christianity, because somehow your views on Christianity only seems to hinge around Roman Catholicism. And
No. Me never express nothing about Christianity, you know. Me just say me no work with it. So if you want me to tell you what me think about Christianity, ask me. But don't tell me say my thing surround Roman Catholicism.
Just before you actually go into it, I believe when you had a telephone conversation with Ancobia, the other day, and you started to stress your views regarding Christianity. That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
If you and plus over the years, hear your views from the cutting edge regarding Christianity.
Okay.
But you tend to lean on Roman Catholicism and the Church of England. You tend to be selective when it comes to born again Christians.
Let me ask you, let me tell you something. Which part Anglicanism come from?
Blue eyes. So hold on, let me make my point clear. So, when you're going to counteract on what I'm going to say, at least you know where I'm
coming from. Yeah.
All right, sir. So basically, what I'm trying to say, over the years I've listened to you, you're always referring to the concept of Christianity, blonde hair, blue eyes, the Bible in one hand, the gun in the other hand. You tend to refer to Christianity through the eyes of Roman Catholicism, the Church of England, and then somehow it's like a broken record. You don't come away from that. You miss out clearly the basic principles of Christianity. In my mind, I'm saying you need to recheck your theology. If not, go and study it. I'm not trying to personalize.
All right. You can. Let me say something now. What is the basic tenets of Christianity?
The basic tenets of Christianity is through Jesus Christ. No man can go through the Father, the Creator, except through Jesus Christ, and then you have to be born again.
All right.
Believing your heart unto salvation and confession is
all right.
Basic
tenets of Christianity. Where that concept come from?
That concept come from the Bible.
No, I know the Bible come from. Which part of the concept from the Bible come from? Where it come from? How did it come to that? How did it reach that?
Jesus. The concept of anything to do with Christianity come from Jesus.
No, man. Jesus Christ never tell you that there's no other name that man should be saved but Jesus. And Paul said them thing there. No, it's John said that. No, it's John saying it.
No. You fail to realize, right?
Yeah.
You fail to realize. If you look at the scribes of the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Some of them read directly from the mouth of Jesus.
No, but I am saying to you, the parts of the Bible that Jesus taught is in red continuously. And I am saying to you that the idea that no man can be saved but through the name of Jesus Christ is not Jesus said that in the Bible.
Jesus did say that.
Which part of the Bible Jesus said? Tell me.
Okay, St. John 14:16.
Read it.
I am the truth in life. No man cometh unto the
Father but through me. Yeah, we don't stick up. No, we are not. All right, listen to me. Listen to me. The name Jesus.
Yes.
What was the name of this man that you talk about? What was his name when he was on the earth?
Christus.
No,
no,
but it can't be a Greek name. No, listen to me. The word Jesus has nothing to do with an historical person. The etymological origin of the word Jesus comes from something totally different from what you are talking about. All right, the next thing is that when you talk, don't answer me, make a talk. When you talk about the Roman Catholicism of my understanding of Christianity, there is no other understanding of Christianity but through Rome, because Rome is the one that gave you the doctrine and the tenets of what Jesus is supposed to be, based upon a bishop's sitting down with a man named Constantine in a council that declare and decide what is the tenets, what is the understanding that's supposed to be gathered from this concept of Jesus. You don't believe me? Go back and read the history.
No. Musa, you didn't ask me if I believe you. Don't say I don't believe you.
Yeah, yeah. So the idea about Isaiah about Roman Catholicism, Christianity is Roman Catholicism.
Okay, let me show you something, Musa. I'm glad you brought that point up. Let's go further. 325 AD, that's the council you're talking about.
There was no man in 325 named Jesus. There was no man named Jesus 325 AD.
Sir, can I speak, Musa? Musa, can I speak?
There was no man that named Jesus 35 AD. So what was the name that these men used?
I'm going to give it to you if you can allow me to give you the answer. We go back to the council, what you just said. Council of Nicaea, right, which is 325 AD. The Council of Nicaea came together. It was basically a sham. Constantine was never a Christian. Number two, right? That was after Roman Catholicism, right, actually took Christians and basically tortured them over the years. They weren't even allowed to go into Jerusalem, never mind the Jews.
Brethren,
so if you're looking at
the idea of Jesus and the concepts around Jesus, it's based upon a Greco-Roman mythology that have its origin in Egyptology, and the understanding that Egypt gave in its mythology about Horus, Isis, and Osiris. All of this concept of Jesus come out of those concepts. Now, I am saying to you, there was no Christianity outside of Rome. The people then in Jerusalem never named Christian.
Let me show you something.
There was no Christian in Jerusalem.
Okay, once you speak, if you allow me to...
Yeah, but it's two we have been on a long time and they tell me say...
That's fine. Let me show you something, right? Christianity was first named Christians at Antioch. Do you know about that?
Which part Antioch there?
So you know what
you tell me where Antioch is, tell me.
Okay, Antioch, right, is where Paul on a mission.
Where it is now, tell me which.
I'm in Rome, innit?
Oh, alright, where there? Where there? Tell the people there. Tell me where there?
But it wasn't
no, we are not. Tell me which.
Christians that named themselves that.
Tell me which part you said the first time Christian mentioned, which part did it there?
Antioch.
Which part Antioch there?
Antioch is in Rome, but that
okay.
means
Paul was what? Paul was a Roman what?
Paul was a Roman citizen. Yes,
okay. Paul was a Roman citizen.
Became a Roman citizen.
All right. The concept of Jesus Christ was decided by a group of bishops sitting down on a table, holding up them hand and voting, by a man named Constantine, who was not even a Christian, who boiled all them cousin them, and the concepts that we now continue about, there is no other name that man shall be saved. The man them named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John never know Jesus. They never know no man named Jesus.
You've got that theology wrong. That's what I'm trying to say.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Gap in your theology. There's a massive gap.
What is the gap? What is the gap? What is the gap?
The gap is, let me show you something, right? It was the Romans that actually put Jesus Christ to the cross. Am I right or wrong?
No, it was not the Romans.
You need to check it.
The Romans, we are the brethren. No, brethren. We are not. The Romans.
Roman Catholicism, it was Romans that put Jesus Christ to the cross.
Yeah, because that is the but the man that will put Jesus Christ to the cross, according to you, is the priests them and the scribes them when they live in Jerusalem at the time, when they declare say this man is going.
Let's give proper names to them, right? The Sanhedrin Council, which consists of 70 plus one, the high priest, right? Yes. Which was Caiaphas at the time, who was reigning at the time, right? They gathered council together to say, all right, we're going to put him to the cross.
Put who to the cross? Put who to the cross? There was no Jesus in no cross.
Emmanuel.
Jesus, him never named no Emmanuel. Him never named no Emmanuel, brother. The man who, Yahshua Ben Yosef. That is what the man named. There is no Yahshua. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John never know nobody named Yahshua. They never born. They never did. There was no Mark. These people is reporters. They never know the man. You have any evidence to know that the man didn't know the man?
Yes.
Wait, who know?
The Bible declares.
Bible declare what?
You need to check it.
Bible declare what? What the Bible declare?
The Bible
you can't use a book to validate a book. No, you can't use the same book to validate the same book, man. That don't have no logic.
In order that we can have rationale here, you speak what you want to speak and then let me...
No, but we have to go. We have to go. Because they are shaking their head and I say we have to go because other caller them on the line.
Well, let me make a statement. statement before me go then, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, move
Short
on, right?
statement.
Respect you as a person.
Yeah.
But one thing I'd like to say, you need to be clear on your history, but somewhere along the line, you're being very evasive at your history. You black out that the Romans...
No, white out. No, black out, white out.
The Romans actually put Jesus Christ to the cross at the consent of the Sanhedrin Council, okay?
The Romans did not find him guilty. The Romans is not the person who find him guilty. The Romans just use a way of killing him that was conducive to what them used to do. Them used to put everybody on cross.
The Romans
if it was in
put a person to death if they never find him guilty.
No, them never find. Go back and read the Bible, man. Them never find him guilty, man. The man who said, "I find no fault in this man. Take him and do whatever you want him to do with him." And the people in Bible crucify him. It's not no Romans called to crucify him. It's the same people them that follow him to crucify him. Yes. Anyway, give thanks, Bridget. Give thanks. Oh, it belongs to this radio station. They don't belong to the radio station that take up the whole of the program. And it belongs to the radio station. If the people who know belong to the radio station at the time, yes, Christian.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, it's that we ring up for, just to even say it's glad your presence is there, and it's good to know that we can reason as well.
Yeah, man.
And one thing for sure is that when a man is saying something, we are always on this thing where you have to tell a man saying can't say nothing. You must can say what you want to say.
Yeah.
And people can listen and form another opinion because any other opinion we hear it from time, right?
Yeah.
Your opinion is new.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And you bring it to us, and enough of us who say we can talk would like to be in your position that you have your heart to go up there and do it.
Yeah.
And I sit down and say we must come up and at least share, you get me, as it is, we can find some strength from you as well. And it's not like say we are ring up and join our side with nobody because we expect everybody to talk, right?
Yeah.
But we are say well, we are here from people and they're trying to justify it. Is a whole thing. You get me?
Yeah.
We hearing it from time, and we parents is bringing us from time, and we respect with parents. Even when I go to Jamaica, you vex if you don't go to church, you go to church. I know big deal is not say he's a Christian and you're gonna call yourself anything.
Yeah.
If anything, you're gonna call yourself is a human, or if you want to call yourself a mankind, you call yourself a mankind. You get me? But if you're gonna call yourself anything, you respect that life is life, and you pick up that.
Yes, yeah.
You're not boastful for anything else.
Yeah.
We understand, so the mind gets changed up a lot, and is a one delicate, important thing. And it's not for us to open up our mind, at least try open my mind. But do we know ourselves still?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But I'm glad you open your mouth and say things, black man.
Give thanks, Richard. Well, we have to open my mouth, We have to open my mouth.
You're there and you see people listening. Some people get something from it and can move.
Some people get all nervous now too. Some people get all nervous too.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Yeah.
People want to jump on people every time they have to talk. You know, we have to do that, man. We have to stop them things.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't know that.
Yeah, give thanks, Bridget.
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, man. You know, the thing with the Bridget when just called before, and he must say, me have a one-sided way for look on Christianity. I don't know if he must say, he is a Christian and me is not a Christian, therefore me I look on it like me not a Christian. Because me can't say he might look like a Christian, but the reality is the reality, the facts is the facts. I'm going to put on the facts, because I will say this thing in Jamaica a while, and maybe we'll put people up here so here will say it. Alright. You see, this conference, when we had the Virgin talk about a while ago, named the Conference of Nicaea, where Constantine did watch over. Before this conference, the supernatural nature of this man, when the Christian called Jesus, was not in focus. This idea about 3 in 1 and 1 in 3, and if him is divine, because he's a human being, or if it's when him get baptized, him become God or what divine and them thing there. This is not something that was perpetuated in Jerusalem, because there was many people walking around in Jerusalem that was seen as saviors. And these people wanted to get out of the grips of the Roman Empire, just like how them get out of the grips of the Greek Empire. But the Romans and Greek, the culture, just like how now we have an Americanization of our culture, the Roman and the Greeks had the culture lock in Jerusalem. So that the belief system came out of the Greco-Roman understanding. And where we get the Greco-Roman understanding from? It comes from the place them say name Kemet or Egypt. This idea about the sun and the 3 in 1, 1 in 3, 25th December. Every god where people mention. Hare Krishna was born on the 25th of December, according to Hare Krishna. Buddha was born on the 25th of December. Zoroaster was born on the 25th of December. So all of them was born on the 25th of December. What we are saying is this. When a Christian tell you, say, there's no other name that can save you but Jesus, what the hell am saying? What the hell am saying? Because I say, in the Bible, in the Bible. How can you use a book for validate the same book? You can't use the same book for validate the same book. What we are saying is that Matthew, as a matter of fact, according to the scholars, Mark was the first gospel that was written. And Matthew copy of him. There was no man who write Matthew did not follow Christ, because that thing was written about 100 years after the event. Some people say 70 years after the event. Paul, who was supposed to be a Jew, who became a Roman citizen. Why would a Jew want to become a Roman citizen? And then now spread this belief of Christianity. The idea of the Messiah, the idea of this Christ started in Egypt and spread outside of Egypt. And when the man talk about Antioch in a Rome, we are saying that this is where the crux of the matter lies. That the basic tenets of Christianity is simply embedded in Roman Catholicism. So whether it's one side, two side, I don't care if it's one side, two side, no, because the first established church or empire that addressed Christianity was Ethiopia. Ethiopia is the first Christian empire. But we say to you that even within the Christian empire that was declared, the Romans did have Christianity lack. That is why nowadays when people can't escape it, the Anglican Church is Henry VIII, who killed 7 wives them, start the Anglican Church. The Anglican Church now become Church of England. It's because a lot of people was breaking away from the papacy in Rome. Just like Martin Luther, the German, Martin Luther break away from the Roman Catholic Church and start Protestants. When we start about number 666, number 666 was first declared by Martin Luther. This is the man who gave us the Protestant Church. Henry VIII, the murderer, is him give way the Anglican Church. And all of them was coming from the Roman Catholic idea, placed there by this man named Constantine and by the bishops. It don't have nothing to do with no man lived 2000 dead, about man dead and raised from dead and virgin birth and all these things. It's not all of the people them in the Bible mention no virgin birth. And there's a thing in Matthew. Matthew show you the genealogy of this man and then declare Joseph as the father. But yet till we hear said Joseph wasn't the father. He's a ghost have sex with Mary, or when they put the spirit in her and she pregnant. Yet in Luke 3, it shows you the genealogy of Mary. And them have different grandfathers. I lay down any man if man want to go in Bible. Check Matthew 1 and Luke 3. As if you don't see a total different genealogy for this man when they call Jesus. There's so much contradictions in that. A man really believes a man feed 5,000 people with 3 fish and 4 barley loaf and have 12 baskets of fish and bread left after. In reality, a man really believes this thing, say this thing really happened. Would I love that man if I go to Africa? Because the whole of we are suffering in Africa now, we need some man who have no fish and bread down there. Anyway, this is the continent. Yes.
Greetings, my elder brother Musa.
Yeah, blessed man.
Greetings, yes. I was hearing the conversation about the religious aspect of our existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to say there's much confusion in our community.
Pure confusion, only in this year. So everywhere where black people find themselves.
That's right.
Pure confusion.
That's right. And so it's important that we even go back to basics and understand what religion is in the first place.
Yes.
And what it does for a people or works against a people.
Or what it was supposed to do for a people.
Absolutely right.
Yes.
And certainly we have been imposed upon with religion in many, many different ways to our detriment. But I would like to suggest that brothers and sisters in the community would like to learn more about religion, what it is, and its historical context in the factual evidence of what our experience is. That they make a visit down to the Yemanja bookshop in Perry Bar on Sunday at 12 noon, where our tutor Robin Walker, the author of the book When We Ruled,
yes, I'm going to do it down Jamaica.
And he's conducting 3 sessions that breaks down the historical context of what religion means for our people.
You know, my contention is this, you know. All right, the Bible, there, you know. Bible can't do nobody nothing, you know. It's paper, Bible there. How can so much millions of people read one book and come up with so much different interpretation? What kind of book is this? Why is this book not bringing people together? Why is it making people go apart?
Well, in European culture, in fact, if we look at one of the definitions that one of our elder scholars, a warrior scholar, Dr. Yosef Ben-Jakanan gives us, he says that religion is nothing more than the deification of a people's culture.
Man.
So it empowers those people in whose
the power lies. The power lies in you. You get that power. Definitely.
Right. Now, in European culture, there's a fundamental concept of divide and rule. So if they produce a works that give you the guide by which you should govern your life, then the result is that you're subject to that same divide and rule.
And you know who have the power decide the minds of the people. The minds of the people, the most destructive weapons in the hand of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed.
Absolutely true.
You know, see, and that is really what we say. Because if people, for generation and generation, believe in this thing, and when we look at the collectiveness of the thing not working, we see more, alright, we deal with presidents, you know. There's more wars that have been fought because of religion than peace that has been made because of religion. More wars has been fought. So, if there's more wars because of these religious ideas and practices, why the hell we still maintain that there's something in these religion that will create the harmony for humanity that we expect it to do? What is it what is innate inside of us that is saying that something innate will help people? When we look at generations, and all it's doing is creating more wars and enemies of wars and wars and wars and wars. See? We need a new manifestation, a new perception. Is that we are talking about now? So we have to go back in our Africanness and search for that Africanness that is we.
Most definitely, Musa, most definitely. And there are many scholars and studies that have conducted research that are clear that African people are notoriously religious, notoriously engaged in spiritual activity.
I think they're more superstitious than religious. Because you have Christian people at Jamaica, if something wrong with them, they say that them go to church, God find out for them go out there, man. So even though we're in debt and embedded in this so-called Christian belief, if you find there's something seriously wrong, if a woman man left her, she run God and hope a man go find back the man, you know. You know, see, so within that, there's a DNA connection, a genetic memory that is saying that there's something in our African heritage that we need for return to. Enter with a problem or enter with goodness. But we always find the thing that is not we, because we get complacent with the position we will find ourselves in now. And these are the major religion that is corrupting and creating havoc. I wonder if people don't see that. Say the things that will create madness in the people them. Anyway, give thanks, brethren. We have to go, yeah?
Thanks, yeah, alright.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge. We're coming to you live from New Style Radio 98.7 FM in Birmingham, England. Jesus is a condition. This is the Cutting Edge coming to you all the way from Birmingham, England, you know. Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, blessed.
Yes, Musa. This is Prince, Irving. I'm born and grew up in Old Harbour.
All right.
Right, and I spent about 15 years in Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
I was about 10 years at the bottom of Jonestown, right?
Yeah.
And I just like to get this across. I believe education is very important because when I used to live in Kingston, I used to, see a whole lot of different, activities going on, changes and so on, right? Since I came to England, I thought it would be a good move in the sense that, my life would, change, would be better and so on, which it wasn't,
Mm-hmm.
And I planned to return back to Jamaica. But then I saw ads on the television, the Open University, an ad that you could, because I was a person, I didn't went to school, I haven't done any O levels and so on. So I thought that I could not attend a university.
Yeah.
So I saw the Open University with an ad, and so I applied. And I've done 2 years. I've studied a bachelor. I'm studying a bachelor's degree in social science.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm still in the process. I've done several subjects from politics and so on. So I would consider education as very, very important, and I would advise...
The most important thing, brethren.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because the only way one can know is through education.
Yes.
And I would advise Jamaicans, especially in England, or even in Jamaica, because I know that they'll be able to hear me in Jamaica. They should... If they can't get to a university in Jamaica, you can study it online. And I would advise them that there's a particular university in England that offers honors degree in law, which is the Northumbria University up in Newcastle.
Yeah.
You can study it from Jamaica online.
Okay.
And they would be in a very strong and better
position. Yeah, man.
Right.
Give thanks, brethren.
Okay, then.
Very important. We need some education now because over the years we have been indoctrinated. And we realize indoctrination leads you to belief leads you to only pass superstition and delusion and illusion. So, as the brethren say, education is the key. Yes, brethren.
Greetings.
Yes, blessed.
Yes, Muta, it's Junior from Race.
Junior from where?
Race.
Which
organization called Race.
What race mean?
Re-education against colonial education.
Ah, good name.
Right.
We love the name. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to your show, right?
Yeah.
And basically, I believe, say that, well, me don't believe, me know, say, that before a nation can go forward, right, it requires that they have to come together as a people.
Yes.
Right? But based on your show now, me I see this religious thing, right? It ain't going to bring us together.
Confusion.
Right? It ain't going to bring us together. Right? Now, you are say bonnet.
Yes.
But
the religion.
Called, yeah, all religion.
Yeah.
Right? But there's this thing called blind faith.
Yeah.
In a people, which as you say is down to indoctrination.
Yeah.
And the minute you say that, them switch off and them move away.
Yeah.
So how we gonna come together? Cause me notice every nation, right? When them rise up and them move forward, them do that in the name of them God,
Yeah, yeah.
Right? All of the wars in history, you see them do it in the name of them God.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what make them go forward. But it look like say we can't even get this consensus on God.
All right.
As a people. So
yeah,
how
but
we go forward?
Well, white man God can't save from white man oppression. That is what me know.
Yeah, I agree.
So here what we are saying now. We in a Jamaica come forward with an idea and a concept that is based up of Emperor Haile Selassie I. And we say we are Rastafari. No, me not tell a man for turn Rasta, But as I say now, that there's a group of people who come with this understanding of themselves and declare Haile Selassie I. And we see through that idea and that philosophy, we see a whole heap of things are going on in the community of black people. Where black people start to love themselves even more because of this concept. Because we see locks now as something where man never did even use. So where people used to look down upon lock, we see now everybody are locked. So there's a cultural aspect of Rastafari that has spread all over the world. That I really think it credence to. The problem with it now is that when Rasta start to put themselves now in this religious perspective again, and then start to behave now like the same thing where we are run from.
Yeah.
So we need this African understanding that is void of these religions that has been brought to us through colonialism and through neo-colonialism. That is really how I see it still.
All right. So
yeah.
we couldn't come to an understanding still, say like, because when you talk to everybody, every religion, when you ask a Muslim what Allah means, he might go tell you about love and righteousness and justice and all them something.
Yeah.
No, everybody go say that about them God.
Well, you have to look on what it, you say you can't know something good. You have to look on the history of the something and what the something is doing.
Alright. No,
and when we look on these religions that is now controlling and manipulating our life, when we look on it, we ask the question, have these religions allowed men and women to live in more harmony as human beings? Or are we seeing the decay of love with human beings and nature because of these religions? I have to ask this question in myself, you know. When I look on the religion that I come up in a Jamaica, I have to look on it and I say, I must have sense. After 2,000 years of telling I about this thing, is this thing making our life better? Or am I seeing in the name of this thing men turning against men? I have to look on these things, and I am saying I know see it and make man life better.
Right. Them all start on the same premise, not true?
Yeah.
With this God thing about this truth, justice, righteousness, love and whatever.
Yeah.
So then why we don't just stop this up?
No, but you see, because
man I say you can only come to heaven through me.
Yeah,
that's rubbish.
Because that is a religion.
To do with that.
But love now nothing to do with religion, you know. Because man can love void of religion, you know.
Yeah, well, can he really? If you look.
Yeah, man, you not have religion for love.
No, it depends the context you take religion in, you know.
No, look here.
You understand?
You have man who believe in a God and don't love.
Yes.
And you have man who love and don't believe in a God.
All right.
Which one you prefer?
What yeah?
Which one you prefer? That is the question.
The one
all right, so we don't have to believe in a God for love. Is that me I say?
Yo, I don't believe in a no God. I don't. Cause when you say you believe in anything, it means that you don't know, you know.
Yeah, no, what does I say? The belief of people have. Love is where we are searching for now. Happiness, love between life. Life is really where we want to extend good life, good living. And we are saying,
love it, not true.
Yeah, and what me I say? Have all of these religion allowed people, things and places to be better off because of people saying it? Or the things is getting worse because of it? That is
I understand that is exactly what is happening in the world.
So no matter what them say, it's what them do. We're not beating about what them want to say. Because all of them start with the premise of love. But what them do is very important. And it's really what them do that we use to judge them off and not what them say.
Yeah.
Because I can't say, I kill a man and I really not kill nobody. And I can kill a man and don't say nothing.
But, all right, me we ask about, you know, when I deal with the upliftment as well as people, yeah, right? Right, you know, me not have no time for judge nobody.
Yeah.
Me can't judge them. You understand me? So, when a man come to me, and if him say I'm a Muslim, and him start talk about, you know, truth, justice, and righteousness, me say, yeah, man, me there with that.
Of course.
And if a man come, and him say, my Rasta, and him come with this,
yeah,
me say, yeah, man, me there with that.
Yeah, man.
Embrace them.
Yeah, but when you start to tell you don't say, if you don't accept what he must say.
No, man, that's a rubbish. Me not go in the tenant. Me can't go in the tenant.
Yeah, problem. Anyway, we have to move, Bridget. All
right.
Yeah. You see, we have producers inside of the studio that tell us what to do and what not to do. Yes, cutting edge. Yes.
Hello, Muto.
Yeah, man, may I listen to you, man?
This is Kente.
We don't know your Bridget. Tell me where you come from. I don't television, you know. I don't television, so we can't see what that is, you know. So you have to tell.
On a TV.
You never know, on TV.
We think a TV.
Tell live vision have you mix up, you know.
Alright. Welcome to Birmingham.
Give thanks, man.
And we thank you for your contribution over the years.
Give thanks.
Because we know comes up me, there's always a resistance.
Of course.
There's always somebody to show.
You know we're not afraid of the resistance, you know.
No.
We're not afraid of it.
You see, this religion thing is always causing a bit of controversy.
Yeah. That's why we know why you talk about it now.
No, go away from that.
Yeah, all right.
Well, as a people now, what's the basis now for us now to move forward?
Education.
What the basis?
Education. We need education, Rasta. We need education outside of the box that has been presented to us by the political system, the social system, the religious system. We need a new interpretation of self that is defined in our Africanness. Our perspective must be void of European domination. And it's not that we don't see things in Europe that cannot define humanness, but our humanness must not only be defined in European perspective. Because there's an Africa that existed thousands of years before Europe developed. So why is it that we are so scared to look into Africa for our existence? Where is the Kemetic language? Where is the Cushitic perspective? Where is the Yoruba, the Akan? All of these perspectives that have dominated Africa thousands of years before Europeans know how to cross Gibraltar. Is that we are talking about?
Yes, Moto. The thing now, Moto, of course, you're right. The thing now is, in the visit to Africa and the Caribbean, have you seen such system in any African country?
The system in Africa?
Education system.
In Africa? Virgin.
Anywhere.
Yes, yeah, man, we have education system. But here now, before we go into educational system, you see Africa right now, I know Africa, you know. Trust me, you know, because it's the leaders in Africa right now, them leave much to be desired. Because most of them has been indoctrinated into the political arena of governance. And we are saying, why are we always validating ourselves through the eyes, politically and religiously, in the eyes of European mindset? You mean that the world, the Chinese come to their perspective based off of a Chinese perspective, you know. You know, see, for right now, America owe China $1 trillion. Yeah, so what we are saying now, if other nations and people can define themselves through their own integrity and history, what is it that is continually bugging black people to keep referring to European philosophies, ideas, religions, political ideas, to validate them existence?
Alright, Moto. So when you meet these people over the years who claim to be the educated ones, and I'm sure you put this point to them, what is their response?
The educated ones? You see, that's why we don't call them educated now. You see,
they're supposed to be educated, yes.
You see,
what's their response?
Yes.
And the leaders?
No, you are no. You see, my idea of education is like when we take up a book by Ben Buchanan, or Ivan Van Sertima, or Henry Clark. These man, to me, is educated people. Marcus Garvey. You see? So when I say to you now that people who claim to them educated, we realize that when you listen to them, for instance, if you bring up the thing about Africa, they refuse that. The so-called educated, they know why you're not about Africa. Because as far as them concerned, Africa backward. That's the first thing. So we don't really work with them kind of thinking there. So we don't say that is education, you know. We say that is really the continuation of Western white supremacist mentality that has been inculcated in the minds of black people who claim now them go to university and come out with degrees and still use what them learn inside of the university to continue white domination over black people and over all other people who them classify in colors. You see, so we don't really work with people who claim to them educated, who come out of this or come out of that. We work with people who identify what is the problem, what is the solution. The problem is that we black people find ourselves in a position where we keep validating ourselves through European eyes. What is the solution? We need a re-education. An education that declares Africa as the center of our being. Africa as our reality, as our existence. And we're not talking about Africa in slavery, Africa in European colonialism when the Portuguese and the British got there. We are talking about the Africa that experienced Africa before Europeans and before the Portuguese and before the British got there and the French got there, which is a longer time in existence. We have a longer history without Europe than with Europe, you know. We have a longer history without Arabs than with Arabs. But the trouble is like we can't do without them because we get so inculcated in this, well, you know, the logic. We have to use for them logic to validate our understanding. We have to stop it. We have to really stop it.
Yes, thank you, Mota.
Yeah, man, give thanks. But what are the people that have the number 0121678 6666 or 01216786022. New Style Radio 98.7 FM RFM. This is going to be broadcasted in Jamaica. May I tell you? So all the people who lost their family. Yeah, some people up at Jamaica, up at Britain, you know, a lot of them don't talk to nobody in England and all. You hear somebody that can't go to boy, they want to pick their Jamaica. Somebody that lie, they want to tell you that they don't remember them pick day. So here we are saying though, we are saying that if you have anybody who you want to shout out to, tell them say you have some money to send, and you ever send it with Mutabaruka. You see, because we don't carry a whole heap of message, you know, we don't carry a load, but message we don't carry our money. So if you have anything to carry that Jamaica, you know, we will carry it. You understand? And make sure they come on higher FM feed. Because you don't come on higher FM feed, you know we know if you do it money. You understand? So, anybody out there who lost them family for a long time and they are 10, 20 years, like I'm Reggie Larry there. You remember no family about Mutabaruka, Larry still at the studio, Larry come back. Larry come back. So who I say, here to all the people them in a Birmingham. We get on the last lap now. Last lap with the pan. Yes.
Rastafari,
Rastafari.
Blessed love, Muta.
Every time.
Yeah, man, Rastafari. Yeah, man, I want to present to them a new style still. See, I mean, I listen to the show. And Kobe the studio with us for me since I moved out there, man. I mean, I listen to man. King, man, all I can do is endorse everything else. See,
Get it
the last 4 or 5 years, I on the radio, I tried to do the same thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are compare me to the item. I said, look, that's true. See, and it's a vibration and the power.
Of course.
I mean, it's an education king, man. I remember you up at Ethiopia, man, with youth and green.
Yes.
Man, you buy up the whole book, them and bring, say, you take them back.
Oh, you mean, man, a whole box of the utterance. You remember, say, watch out, we walk on the street at Ethiopia, you know, and find everybody who have the... Yeah, the selected speeches of Haile Selassie, and the utterance of Haile Selassie. And carry 2 boxes, go back to Jamaica.
I remember your king, man, Mr. Richard Ryan. You know, Mr. Fireball, and me just say, you talk to the man, I tell you about education. And that way I say we have to educate ourselves from that African perspective.
Yeah, man, African perspective, buddy.
Kind of mentality there, and dash off all the other. We not fight nobody else on the nation, you know, that's for years. We must see things through we You see me, man? And Rasta say it long time, and like you say, not everybody are weird, not everybody are rush now.
Yeah, man.
Notice now right now England worldwide, me just come from Europe. Everybody are rush pan this Rasta thing and red, gold and green. So that means to say we have a power and have a strength.
Oh, you mean a power, man?
We just need rough more man like that if we just keep black the song, King man, until we left this earth.
Give it thanks, Bridget.
Rastafari, Muta, just keep on the fire and light spirit. Me see there in our forward.
Bless him, man. Yes, Bridget, cutting edge.
Hiya.
Hi.
Good day, Marissa. I have a different question from everything else that you discussed.
Eh?
I have a different question, otherwise from the religion.
I'm glad a woman called out with totally direct thing in a different way. Anyway, yes, mama, give thanks. What that? She quite cut off. You mean a 2-woman called the program to Mr. Douglas, so I don't cut off one of them?
And she cut herself off.
Oh, somebody cut off themselves, Rasta.
Science.
Eh, with science. You see, you know, the man I blame science with something. Science work in accordance with man, you know. You think science just work by itself, so? Yes, cutting edge.
Yeah, I think again, Water. Yes, you have to go to show the wicked and live, you know, that's what they want, you know, some education in the system.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
So when we did say right, about the schools in Jamaica, you know, like, so what kind of support you think? Say?
Yeah, but we can't talk about that on the radio. We have to talk about that from a personal level.
All right, but you see him when we have to give the school.
Yeah, man, we hear what you said before. You talk to me at the drum the other day, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, greetings, Muta.
All right.
Speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, I just give something to bring light to the people, you know?
Yes.
Certain people in certain lifestyle and they become dogmatic. They cannot think.
Yes.
So it's good for you to go and prick their mind and get them to start to think if they can bring themselves to that kind of thing.
Yes. Give thanks. Well, we're glad, well, you know what got when we left, I know a whole heap of thinking about go on.
I hope so because we're talking about 500 years. And come nowhere, and we have to understand what kind of systems we using to make ourselves go forward.
All right, and that we are talking about. The validation of ourselves must not be through the eyes of others.
That's right.
Yeah, and that what Marcus Garvey teach you know. Marcus Garvey teach we say, if the white man, on page 44 in the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey and the topic image of God, Marcus Garvey say, if the white man want to see God through his own spectacle, make him do it. If the Jew want to see God through the God of Abraham, Isaac, and make him do it. But we, as African people, must see God through our own spectacle through Ethiopia. Marcus Garvey said that in the book. If you don't believe me, go and read it.
That's true.
So it's not something we are make up here. So now we are say we must validate ourselves through our own spectacle. We can't keep two people say that and them use logic to come to the reasoning. We say it's them right. Who is logic? What is logic? What is logic? Logic is not a way to explain to come to a factual understanding of things, you know. And facts change. You know, see. So it's just so it go great sister.
Yeah, man. Well, it's a virgin.
A virgin, sorry. Think what yes. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think what has become
natural for others has become unnatural for us.
For us.
Sometimes people want to even think about
true.
and how we get to that position. Some people are telling you the past is the future now.
You know, me love what you just say a while ago. Repeat what you say a while ago. What has become natural, say it again.
What has become natural to others has become unnatural to us.
Ah, you see what I mean? I love that philosophy. We love that philosophy, brethren. Yeah, so, yeah, man, give thanks, brethren.
Alright, then, give thanks to you, then.
Yeah, man, that is it. Well, I asked the lady for call back, you know, because she'd have to carry the reason for the next level and she get turned off. Yes, cutting edge. Cutting edge, nobody did it. Alright, we're up on the last lap, you know. Yes, your turn, my engineer.
Birmingham's #1 for African arts, culture, and Afro edutainment. 98.7.
Yes. And I started, we realized everybody, some people is getting nervous now. After some people are getting nervous, but yeah, you know, it's a thing with programs that come outside the box where people get scared and nervous because they want to hear what they usually hear. You see? But we don't come to make you hear usually, we come to wake up your little self and make you really think. You understand? Okay. So, we'll go back to the phone line. Yes.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is John.
Yeah.
I've been listening to what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been to Ethiopia myself as well. I heard there's a guy, couple of guys, so you know, they went to Ethiopia. I went there as well. And, you know, I've also taken up the faith of, you know, the Orthodox Church.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see that? And, you know, is it pure magic?
No, I don't belong to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, no.
Would you ever consider being a...
No.
Oh, surprised.
No, I wouldn't join the Ethiopian Orthodox Church.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's strange. I just thought, you know, I heard you were saying earlier that the King was the Almighty.
Yeah.
So, I thought, well, you know, you would take that up then.
No, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian.
You love the Almighty. If he's the Almighty, I thought that, you know, all the rest of men should follow the King.
Yeah, that is the perception that people have about Rasta when them say, because Islam is a Christian, them have to be Christian too. Or if a Rasta say them is Christian, but I am not a Christian.
Important to Rastas, everything what he said, I thought that was very important.
Yeah, everything what he said is very important.
Okay, so how is it that you know...
No, we now go back over that though, you know. We don't go through that already. We now go back over that. You didn't hear it too, you know. So I don't know why you asked me the same question and you didn't hear what I say. You don't hear what I say already. You just come contradict the thing again. And the same thing we go through. So you want to go to our next call. Are you everything? Yes. This is the continent. Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, Mr.
Yes, blessed.
I've been pleased to hear. My name's Ken Brown from Handsworth.
Yes.
I've just tuned into the program and it sounds very
thoughtful. Oh, you just tuned in with there from why?
Unfortunately, yes. I was listening to the first part, then I had to go to a meeting.
Okay.
I've just tuned back in.
Yeah.
But one of the things you were saying about blackness and about black culture, I agree with.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I'm concerned, I'm very tuned into my black cultureness.
Mm-hmm.
And I want that to improve and to grow as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just one example of life that I've looked at the moment is the separation of black families, the breakdown of married couples, and you know the education of our young people.
Yes.
Can I ask a question about how at the moment, as far as I can see, that the church, those who go to church, seem to have a family setup, but still seem to have that core mother, father, and children.
You mean in England?
In England, yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, everybody go to church in Jamaica, and the family is breaking down.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's a good concept.
And everybody have a concept of, most people that I know is Christians, and it's that family I see breaking down.
Right.
Yeah.
In Jamaica?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, in England, obviously,
it's different.
Do break down as well.
Yes.
But majority, as far as I can see, still have that.
Still, that foundation, family foundation.
So, you know, sack the soup on a Sunday, rice and peas on a Sunday.
Oh, you talk about Caribbean family?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think you talk about family in general.
No, Caribbean family.
Okay.
So I was going to say to you, because you were saying that religion has caused a lot of controversy and, you know, wars and
well, it's lie? It's lie telling?
It's not lying.
Okay.
No, it's not lying.
Okay.
But in England at the moment, right, it looks like the family who have religion, Christian religion, or some other religion, seem to hold the black culture families together.
Yeah.
Have you got a view on that?
Yeah, because what I see, all right, collectively, when I grew up in a society where it's the mother bring up the child, whether you his father, whether you son or daughter. The father is never usually there. But here now, you see that family, where it's the father and the mother, them go to church. There's something that is coming down from slavery that don't allow the father to maintain a family structure in the Caribbean most of the time. So we have to use our examine what is it that we brought out of slavery that is not allowing a family structure to maintain itself. Because as I say, in Jamaica it's what they call a Christian society. And the family structure is really breaking down because most of the time the father is not there. If you hear, when you hear the DJ them talking, most of them talk about their mother, you know, their mother who father them. So there's something that is missing in the family structure in Jamaica, even though the structure claims to be Christian. And I am feeling and thinking that it is coming from a legacy of slavery. Because in Africa, the father is there, the mother is there. So there's a legacy that is being handed down from slavery that we need to examine so as to come to an understanding of why is it that the family is breaking down and leaving only the mother. And there's so much separation of family life in the Caribbean and leaving the mother there to the father. We need to examine that. I don't think it has nothing to do with because you're a Christian, why it happened. Because I know that in Muslim families, the families stay together. In India, where the Hindus are, the family structure is binding together. But there's something in the black family that is negating a family structure that allow the so-called enemy to come in and make even that child become what we call docile. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because I think certainly, you know, that slavery mentality has caused a separation in black families.
Yes.
And it's something that, we, as part of your program and others who do philosophy and black culture, should discuss and talk about it.
Of course.
It's a big problem.
It is the biggest problem. It is the biggest problem.
And it's what's causing the problems with the young people, some of the young people as far as I can see.
Well, you see, that is the next thing I have with people when they claim, say, what we're going to do for the young people. It's what we're going to do for the big people. Because it is the legacy of the big children only live what they learn, you know. And there's almost like a genetic memory in our children today that is not allowing these children to live out a life that is happy and joyful and without violence. And we can't just blame the youth them, so I just say, well, the youth them wicked, the youth them wicked. There must be something that was happening before.
Well, you know something, I watched a wildlife program, if I can give you this one example. I watched a wildlife program not too long ago about elephants.
Yes.
And it was in a part of Africa where a lot of the bull elephants and the matriarchs, the woman elephants, get killed off. So you find you have a lot of young elephants walking around the country. Now these elephants, for some reason, the elephants without the bulls and the matriarchs, they started doing things contrary to their natural behavior.
Yes.
And the way that the scientists and the zoologists got around that was to bring in other bulls and other matriarchs from other parts of the country to keep and to learn those bulls in behavior. And you know, with the black society, if there's absence of either the mother or the father, there's bound to be a problem.
Yes.
So you know, we need to bring in more role models.
And how we can achieve that is to go back. Let me say Sankofa. We return now to the past, to grab from the past. And we have never been able to analyze institutions because we never learned that institutions existed in Africa. There were family structures, there were social orders in Africa that maintain and keep the family together. We lose that coming across the Atlantic Ocean. We are saying that we need to examine all our intellectuals and our so-called educated people. We need to go back into the institutions that was African and see how we can draw from these institutions to really use it in structuring our understanding and way of life. Because if we look at, for instance now, if we look upon our family and see it a break up, and we look and say a white family, and we see the white family together, and we say why our family can't be together like the white family. There's a different dynamics that is running this white family, whether economical structure, because sometimes it's economics too, you know. Break up the family now. And if a father feels that he can't support his children, them, he's going to really have different ideas. So economics sometimes is a basis, and sometimes the system is not run, it is not conducive to a black family. You see, sometimes it is run because of a system that is already set up. And because you're not a part of that system, you get caught not recognizing that, but wait, it's not this system can work for me. Maybe try something else. And somehow it's scared to try. But I agree with you that the family is the basis of our nation, and we need to examine the family structure. Give thanks, brethren. Yes, cutting edge. Yes. Muta, yes.
Muta, we have a respect, my name Toka, you know.
Toka.
I'm there, still I'm in the country still, but still, the Rasta man. I'm a respect the way you're talking.
Yeah, man, get that.
You said Rasta all the way because, you know, a lot of we black people, we do that.
Yeah.
We say Africa, them not deal with Africa. You know what I mean? And a lot of we, I go astray, but still me I show me travel all different parts of Africa. You know, we got Kenya, we got Kenya, Gambia, all over, and Ethiopia. 6 times I got Ethiopia. And we just spend 2 months there, and just come back in and me.
All right.
I'm trying to when you talk about Ethiopia, I know about Ethiopia because my plan is where I will live.
All right.
And I know say, I guess I want to go back, I go back to Jamaica. Because I'm telling you truth now, I 2 times I go back to Jamaica since we there.
Oh, wow.
1 time I go back at 93. And it's Africa here and I see.
Yeah.
You see, so I defend it all the way.
All right.
One thing I want to come off of the question, because I say, because a lot of people in a burning know me kill and hear me I say. Me I say to the all that the DJ them long time. I tell them to all of them to stop playing music. And when they have a show like your show, okay. So we can talk and teach the people them about Africa.
Ministries.
A lot of the people them, you know, they don't realize that the white man a show thing for Africa.
Yeah.
The negative thing about Africa.
Yeah.
And when we go to Kenya, we talk still there London.
Yeah.
And we go to Burn.
Yeah, when you go to Cape Town, you see there Los Angeles.
White people missing.
Yeah.
So them who are going to show the black people them.
Yeah.
We show say, right? Them a go, but they don't want we to go.
But I want to tell you a joke, you know.
Like me,
some brethren, yeah, brethren, some man booked me up the other day, some African booked me up the other day and look at me and say, man, you dress like an African. I say, God damn it, man. You know, an African, I look at me and say, look like an African. Yeah, we have to go do them are riding up, you know, the engineer, they are twist up him hand, so you know, they twist up, so we have to go next to a car, like, here's a, well, we don't like that, you know, that we have Jamaica, we don't cut off car like that.
No, we know, we understand.
Man, we feel like something, you know, why you never say, you know, post me, you know, you understand? You have somebody to say, hey, two moot and no say, I'm wrong, you know, that's why. Ah, blessed mama, oh gosh, man, why you have water in the fountain, man. Trust me, man.
I just want to say, I've been hooked to the radio since I've tuned in today. I'm Rebecca. I'm a presenter also on New Star Radio, but usually a script writer.
Yeah.
I've listened to your show, and I can't believe how uplifted I feel.
All right.
It's so amazing, not only just because of what you're talking about, but it's the very fact that you brought so many men out on the airwaves. It's not often I hear so many black men on the radio talking such positive vibes.
Yes.
You know, and you've done that, so I want to congratulate you for that.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Because it's not often done.
Yeah, give thanks.
As I say, it's very uplifting.
Yeah, give thanks, sister.
No problem at all. Also, I want to say that I work a lot with children as well, and I really feel that more needs to be done. I know you said that, yes, there are parts of the family and you've got to deal with the adults, but I work with a lot of children, and a lot of children are used to hearing adults preaching to them and not necessarily understanding where they're coming from. You know, so I feel... I just feel more does need to be done for the children. So I'm just kind of opposing you on that point there.
Well, big people have to realize that it's not what you say, you know, it's what you do.
Yeah.
And what you do is what the child live out. You see? So we have to examine our actions. You see? Sometimes we feel, well, if you scold the child and say, don't do this, don't do that. Sometimes that don't have no effect, you know. But when the child can look in at the household and see a resemblance or a semblance of pride and decency and, you know, them really, it will make the child go out there and deal with something different, you know.
I agree, but I just feel like there needs to be some direct some direct contribution to the children as a yes, I totally agree. You need to start with the adult, but, right now, I see the children who don't black children who don't recognize themselves as being African. That's a big problem.
Big problem.
I'm not African. I'm Jamaican or I'm English.
Yeah. You know? All right, give thanks, sister. We have to go.
Right, no problem.
Yeah. You know, it's a weird thing. Yes. Yeah. Why they call them a come furious now? Come here, guys. Stop talking to one another in the background and talk to me. Huh? All right, you know why to talk to me. Yes. Hello. All right, sir. Yes.
Yes,
yeah, man.
Yes, I just want to congratulate you on the show. Just thank you for being here. You've been a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Spreading the word big.
Yeah, man.
This is what we need. We need more of this, man. So why you down here full time here?
Boy, you see this weather, yeah? This is weather, yeah? Be the weather, you know.
Alright, man. Big up, man.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. You know, it's a serious thing, you know. We talk about family, you know. Me grew up not even knowing me don't remember a conversation with my father, you know. See? Me don't remember a conversation with my father. I grew up with my mother, and when I'm not there with my mother, I'm there with my grandmother. And me I tell you, say, it's two women. There was never a man. Me don't remember my granny husband. So it's woman bring up most Jamaican out. And we are say, within the confines of the thing now, you have some of my brethren them who are Rasta now. He might try to save the world and carry save him family. And that we are saying, no, you have someone that say, boy, right now, Rasta rule the world, and Rasta, and when you look on him picnic, a ballad picnic and you have a McDonald's said we. So we are saying, you can't try to save the world, try to save yourself, you know. Because if you change yourself, the world must change you, because you are the world. And the straight going on, that Michael Jackson said, we are the world, we are the children. So what we are saying now, we are saying that it starts with the individual, you know, and go to the family, and then go to the community, then go to the nation. And it's useless, a man out there, I try to talk about him want to rule the world, and him want this, and him want that. And when you look at him picnic, you have whole heap of Rasta. Most Rasta people, them children is not Rasta. Them children is ball, it seem like any other people that watch a television and watch play video game and all these things. Them can't control them picnic. So how can you be declaring such a great philosophy out there for people? You look on all of that and say, take off that and you know, where I wear that fan, this and this and that. And your woman, she deserves certain things. Anyway, this is the cutting edge, you know, on RFM.